Yo, it's your girl Jay. Welcome to all those that are new to my channel, and welcome back to all those that have checked out my channel before. So today, guys, we're going to kick it off with an exciting track called The Last Mysteron, and it's by an artist called Quartzcrystallus, and it's featuring Pythagoras the praying mantis. So we're just going to kick it straight off. Tell me what you think at the end of this track.
Yo,
I love that already. I love the little sort of, sounds like one of them bad guys, doesn't it? At the beginning of like sci-fi, old school sci-fi, I've got to say, really old school. So it just sounds like Lost in Space or something, like the robot in that. It reminds me of that. So tell me what you think. I'm going to listen to some more.
my foot stomps ringing bells in the piazza. All come, Kid Frosty as Laraza. Call me hair Sean for my bear claw. Stand tight and on the shore, Viper class cyclone. Firewire, stream the fiber higher.
Ooh, straight away. I love that. I love the flow of that. I love his voice as it comes in.
Then guys in steam, shoot 20 with my solar beam. Seems bars too tight like these youngins' jeans. Beam cutting through the dreamscape. Nobody escapes the demon on the date.
Damn, I love the sound effects. I love the sound effects added to this track, boy.
Leaned up in the wake, I gotta change pace. 1A son, Nazia Jones, the outsiders rewind the Wu-Tang drums.
Mentioning Nas and Wu-Tang straight off. So old school references already.
I just did sonically Decepticon sound waves to mega fifth horseman, Granaton cleric. I dig to the depths where I bury sarcophagus I made from a very precious medley. Deadly pincers snatch the fingers off your raps.
Damn, this guy's like wordplay is phenomenal. I'm loving it.
Remember Reggie said you got him peeking through your backs. I'm peeking like the Chinese behind fans for fact. I'm wipe your girl's tears while you bite your pillow black. Cool, it's real old school, you'd skip the rules. I drop teeth on wax like it's pitbull drool. As savage as the wind and
like it's pitbull drool. I love that bar.
rain and floodplains as below, so above. Happy pilot tried to tame the turbulence. Clouds filled with incense and static. It's Quartzcrystallus, overbeats by aesthetic. It started that it departed down the middle, split like a mixer with two turntables cutting hits.
I love the, like, it just sounds like, seriously, like some space age or sci-fi type of like movie with the like old school, boy. I'm loving it. It's really referencing or conjuring up images to me of like old sci-fi series, or literally like the little pew pew guns that they used in the sci-fi series.
Apocalypse, marvel at the dragon, fire spit, Mordor, acid chains, burn the bones from your wrist and look down at the world as I leave it. While the wheel tools fashion in the light of he who juggles galaxies. Travel to Janaki if you fancy Brum City on the map.
You know what? I'm loving this. I love it. This is like UK at its finest. The guy's bars, the references to old school, the sci-fi little laser gun sounds all the way through. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Of the NASA space family.
Yo, it's a mystery. I'm a Mysteron. Talk to my life force, touch the intercom.
Damn, his voice, boy, came in hard. It's hard.
Intergalactic quartz synagogues cut crystal splits and crushes silicon. Interstellar cadets and wreck prototypes, high-tech rhymes
Interstellar. I'm loving these words, man. It's real, like, say, sci-fi-esque, and I'm loving it.
connected to the old device. They call me cold, but I'm pro-life, so precise. Cybernetic crimes reflected up frozen ice. It's a mystery, I'm a Mysteron. Talk to my life force, touch the intercom. Intercity galactic quartz synagogues cut crystal splits and crushes silicon. Interstellar
and crush the silicon, or your silicon. I need to listen to that prop. That is like banging. I love it.
That's some wreck prototypes, high-tech rhymes connected to the old device. They call me cold, but I'm pro-life, so precise. Cybernetic crimes reflected off frozen ice.
Damn, guys, what did you think of that? Honestly, blew me away. Quartzcrystallus, and I absolutely love that. Featuring obviously Pythagoras, the praying mantis. Now I've got to get my teeth around that because there's a lot to say there, but I absolutely love it. And I love his style. I love their style. Together, they just absolutely complement that track fully. And they both just sound so amazing on that track, honestly. Anyway, so what can we say about Quartzcrystallus? So he hails from Handsworth, Birmingham. So UK, big up UK, man. And he's formerly known as Dark Water Quartz. That was like his, I'm assuming, his original name. And he was an MC and graffiti artist previously, back in the day, boy. This guy's been making music for a long time. And I know because I've had conversations with this dude, man. He's been doing music, making music for a very long time. And he needs the respect. He needs the flowers. Because I'm loving his stuff, man. I've just got onto it. I've just got onto his music. And what I'm hearing is like mind-blowing. Please check him out. Like I say, I'm going to put the link to this track down below. It's Bandcamp. So it's going to be slightly different because obviously it's not on YouTube. So I'm going to give you a link to get to that. So anyway, he's been on the scene most of his life and he's worked with artists worldwide. US, Brazil, Russia, Europe, China. That says a lot. And he still works with artists from all over worldwide. So that is amazing. He recently garnered production from Mellow Man, Ace's son, Kazal, Organism for his upcoming project. So obviously this track is the same name as the project, The Last Mysteron. There's 14 tracks and it features production from the US to the UK. And the track featured today is the title track to obviously the aforementioned album that will be coming out very shortly. So look out for that, guys. It's amazing. Like, his music is just off the chain as far as I'm concerned. So obviously his sparring partner there, Pythagoras, the praying mantis, is gonna obviously be on the album, I'm assuming, which is due for release later this year. So we've got to look out. I'm going to be looking out for that. I'm going to be like with bated breath, man. I'm going to be on it. If anything to go by that is anything to go by, it's just the tip of the iceberg. So meanwhile, check out the new tape by Pythagoras, the praying mantis, and Grungy Bogue. I think it's Bogue or Bogues, and I hope no disrespect, I said that wrong. But Quartzcrystallus will be featuring on that too, so please check it out. But guys, what do you think of that? I mean, I love it because it's very futuristic. Like the style is very futuristic, and it's just sort of mixed with that old school boom bap. As far as I'm concerned, I can hear it all throughout that track. I love the little sound effects on it. It sort of takes you to another dimension. You're transported through space. I love like the little, some of the gunshots on there, they were not space age. So it's a combination and a blend of two worlds right there. So it's sort of intricate and clever, the lyrics. It sort of keeps you on your toes because you're listening out for... So I'm a lyricist. I love lyrics. And the wordplay in both of their bars, incredible. I love that. I love the cleverness of that. You know, it's something you can't teach. You either have that ability or you don't, to be able to put like bigger words, intricate words in, like weave them into your tracks and make sense. You've got to make sense. You can't just drop some damn great big words in a track and think it's going to make sense and it's just saying nothing. And this is saying something. It just cleverly weaves all throughout the track. Both of them, as far as I'm concerned, it's very Starship Galactica as well. Like, it just reminds me, like, as a kid growing up, hearing all that, and I'm sure, I wonder if that's their influences as well, because it seems like they're in my era. Or my genre, they sort of know what's what, and I'm guessing that's what, you know, half of that is in aid of. They grew up on that. They like the sound that it created amongst that track. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. Tell me what you think, guys. There's nothing more to say really on that, other than whatever time zone you're in, you know, whether you're in the States, wherever you are in the world, because obviously this guy's worked with people all over the world, and I hope you sort of recognise him at all on this channel of mine. I hope you sort of check him out further. If you're not really familiar with him, please, you know, check out the link that I'll put below. Check out some of his music on Bandcamp, and just, you know, give me some comments down below. I'm sure he'd appreciate it as well, hearing some comments. I want to see the feedback on that, because I think this dude is like long overdue for some. He needs to be like, I reckon an OG. I reckon he could, like, for UK hip hop, I reckon he should be one of the top guys, because hearing some of the UK rap of previous, I think, you know, even the OGs, the ones that are doing well, ones that are still making loads of tracks and music, that is clearly hip hop. Clearly hip hop. There's no like the umbrella, you know, of sort of other genres which we tend to do in hip hop in the UK. That is, well, to me, is clear divide. That is clear hip hop. And if you're a hip hop lover and a UK hip hop lover, or you're just new to it, check him out. I think this guy should be getting his flowers. I think he's not recognised enough. I feel like he needs a recognition now. Dude's been making music, like I say, for a very long time. Let's blow him up. Like I say, independent is the way to go. Control over your music, and the creativity of that track right there is why it should be kept independent, because those sort of tracks and that kind of music, you can't emulate too often. You don't hear stuff like that every day. That won't be sort of played on Radio 1, you know what I'm saying? That is like underground. To me, I love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, tell me, guys, what you think. Put some comments down below. I always appreciate the feedback. And I've got nothing left to say but peace.